11th, 2001. I actually saw it happen pretty much on the news. I was a freshman in college. I went to German class from 8 to 8:50 and went back to my dorm room to read for economics at 9:30. While I was doing my reading, I put on CNN for the first time since I had been at college. And about 5 minutes into the broadcast, right around 9 o'clock, they went live to New York City where a plane had just hit a building. And my first thoughts were, man, what kind of idiot would fly a plane into a building? Then the second one happened, and then things started to get a bit more solemn, a bit more serious.
I heard about the attacks of 9/11 when, actually after school, I came home and my dad was sitting on the couch watching TV, and I pretty much just learned what was going on through the news.
I was a sophomore in high school. I was right here in this exact spot. I was entering the library. I was in English class. I had Mrs. Thompson. So everyone was sitting around the computer, and what happened was we looked on the computer and we found that two planes hit the Twin Towers. When I was a sophomore, I didn't know what the Twin Towers were, to be honest. It was kind of weird. Everyone was reacting in a weird sort of way because we didn't know what happened. There wasn't any YouTube back then, so we couldn't go on YouTube and just watch the videos. So everyone was kind of like scared about the attacks, and really, no one really knew what happened.
I was in room 114, and we're standing right outside of room 114 right now. Two people in the building, two former teachers, now retired, knocked on the door and explained to me and the students in my class that the World Trade Center had been attacked. This fact, it was after the second plane. The first plane, people weren't sure that it could have been an accident. When the second plane hit, everyone knew this was a real problem. The young ladies and men that were in my class at the time most of them were freshmen or sophomores at the time. And some of them have actually went on to join the military, and maybe based on sort of the emotional impact that event had on them at that point in their lives. And it certainly was a day that for these people that were over a certain age, that they will never forget. They always will remember where they were when they heard about the September 11th attacks. We had, at this point, we had one working television in the school, so we were listening on a radio with an antenna on it that one of the students was sort of holding in place so we could get a good signal, and it was really emotional, uncertain time.
Personally affected, but I definitely felt pity towards the victims and the victims' family, and the firefighters too, and everyone else that helped out.
Is that one of the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center, folks, this is quite an amazing development. One of the towers has